Can I start?
When you're ready.
So I lost my pen the other day and I literally can't even right now. Do you get it? But it's okay. I bought a new pen that can write underwater. It can also write other words.
This guy sucks.
This is Henderson Penn's podcast, episode 404 for Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. This is Brian.
This is Lisa. It's hard to beat that.
So, actually, I was going to use one of those, actually.
I'm ready.
Why didn't the lifeguard save the hippie?
Why?
He was too far out. First up this week, after long to-do delays and shipping, whatever, Monteverdi Ritma has finally arrived. And
Finally.
I got to tell you, I really kind of like this pen.
It's got magnets.
It has magnets, and listen to that.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Really a good value-priced pen. Steel, are these Yovo?
These are Yovo
Steel
nibs.
Yovo nib.
Yeah.
Really pretty colors. Do you want me to rattle them off?
Rattle them off. Rattle off the colors.
All right, let me get my glasses. Olive, turquoise, purple, black, blue. You've got the
Nice
blue,
blue.
silver,
Turquoise,
red.
nice.
Turquoise is really pretty.
It's red.
Red is nice, the olive. So just really pretty colors. They all have the darker cap and end, and the end is also magnetic.
This is really great. This is a really it's
got
good,
some weight to
nice
it.
pen by Monteverdi.
It's in that interesting mid-girth size. It's certainly not thin, but it's certainly not fat. I like it.
No, it's a nice size.
Under $40,
Yeah,
it's
under,
really
under
a
40
good
bucks.
value.
That's just hard to beat. Yovo nib with magnets.
I know.
Did I mention magnets? Nice color, matte finish.
Yep.
You can get the OmniFlex nib on this.
The section is shiny, but I do like that the barrel itself is matte. Good value.
And it comes with a converter.
That's cool.
So it's a cartridge converter pen with the number 6 Yovo nib for 36 bucks.
Great.
I don't know what more you need to say. It actually, the posting length is actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Being that it's brass is maybe a little bit heavy, but you can do it and it's not awkward. Like the Conklin Durgraph is it posts way back here. No, this actually posts right. They did a good job with this one. So
Great.
Monteverdi Ritma is in stock and ready to go.
Awesome.
So if you're looking for something new to try, up from that Metropolitan or a Preppy or a Varsity or whatever, or you just want some pen that you don't have to worry about that's too expensive, getting banged around, take it to work. That is pretty, isn't it?
Nice option.
That's a great
Great
color.
option.
So Ritma's finally here.
All right.
Pretty excited about that.
Field notes.
Go.
2 new models from editions from Field Notes. You've got, this is the 3rd in the gaming series. They had the Character Journal, the Game Master Journal. Aren't you impressed? I remember this.
I am impressed.
And then the Monster Encounter Journal. And of course, I always have to check with my kids on what that all means. But
It's a big size.
it is
It's
bigger.
is it twice the size, just about?
It is. So the Monster Encounter Journal is new. This is a 2-pack. Normally they come in a 3-pack, but some of the larger ones usually come in a 2-pack. And then there is the Trailhead, which has dark green cover and then the route of 3 different hiking trails. The Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Highway, and then the Continental Divide. So really cool.
Let me see. So this is this is the latest special edition,
Yes.
quarterly edition, and it's got orange staples on it, which is pretty cool. So
I do love how they think of the little details.
yeah, lined, and it's got the trail on each one.
Yes.
So
Very cool.
pretty cool new edition from Field Notes. Let's talk about Retro 51.
Awesome. Love
Okay,
retro.
two
love
things.
me some retro.
2 things. There is a sale. I guess you call it a sale
Yes.
on last year's bandits. So you've got the 3 bandit colors. The blue, the pink, and the, what would you call this one? It's kind of like an aqua, yeah. Aqua. And the Gymkhana, the racing cars, the rally cars, yeah. So you've got the blue 43 and the red number 32. These are now on sale. They're 20% off. So if you missed one of those poppers, they are now available at a lower price. So that's pretty cool until we sell them all. And speaking of poppers, now this is the first time I've ever seen this happen. That a popper did not fully sell out on its launch. We were looking at the catalog the other day, placing our order, and Dave says, "Oh, do you want any of the Gnome Sweet Gnomes?"
And Amanda wanted one and never got one.
And Amanda wanted one, didn't get one. And I said, "Well, why? How is that on the price list?
Yeah.
It's a popper." Well, apparently they had some left. They didn't sell out. So we did get a few of the Gnome, Sweet Gnome in stock.
Those are cute.
They are adorable. Last year, retro production kind of tapered off, and then we would get these price lists, and they would get shorter and shorter and shorter as retro ran out of product. They wouldn't make anymore. Well,
as they were gearing up to selling off, and George
Yep.
wasn't sure if he was going to sell or close.
Right. And now they're starting to bring some of the old pens back. So we have, after
The big shots.
the big shot, after much wait, the natural titanium
and the black
and
titanium.
the black titanium in the big shot. What a great pen. This black one is just awesome.
So for size reference, the big shot is a little bit fatter.
Yeah, it's chunky.
It is not
Yep.
any longer.
Yep. It's just wider.
fatter. So maybe a tiny bit heavier too because it is
Yeah,
bigger.
obviously.
But,
Yeah.
I know there were some people who really, really loved these.
So they are back in the 2 titanium versions, which is a really nice version. And then Lisa's already moved on to the latest new regular edition, the Chromatic.
The Chromatic. This is gorgeous.
It's a good looking pen. And each one, of course,
Pilot should do a vanishing point. Like
slightly different.
Yes, so what we have as an image on the website and what your best friend and neighbor may get will be different
Might
than
be
yours.
different, yeah.
Every single one is different.
So they all have the same pattern, such that it's lighter on top and it gets down to the blue and the
Grady,
violet.
really pretty,
But slightly
really
different.
creative.
So that's the new Chromatic from Retro 51 that comes out.
Excited.
Just came out. Well, we just got it. This is great. So last year we had the Visconti Homo Sapiens Lava Color. We had the Inferno Red. We had the Sandstorm and
Blizzard.
And the Blizzard. This year they've added the
Blue Ultramarine. Oh my God, this
This
is gorgeous.
This is a good looking pen. I like this.
have one.
I don't have one of these, but it's a nice blue. It's really nice.
You know, it's dark enough that it's not in your face, but it's vibrant enough that it's definitely not like, oh, it's a navy blue. No, this is
It's a
killer color.
good color combination with the dark trim on the pen. It has the magnetic cap, so it does not have that hook lock safe cap, but like the rest of the lava colors, it's just a magnetic cap, which is kind of neat. Then you don't have that. Sometimes if you hold your pen further back with that hook lock safe,
right.
sometimes you
Gets an imprint?
Yeah, you get an imprint on
Okay.
there. But in-house 14 karat nibs
Beautiful.
with that ruthenium plating on there, that new nib design.
That's pretty.
Nice pen. And we've got it in a ballpoint. I've always liked the Homo sapiens ballpoint. It's like the perfect size.
We have that in video, right?
Yes. In all reality, it's about the same size as a Big Shot, really. It's a decent size. And I just like it. Twist, it's great.
Awesome.
So these just came in.
Yes, these are beautiful. You want one.
So technically you could get a red, white, and blue Homo sapiens.
Oh, what a cool idea.
Lava color, yeah.
That's very cool.
So, but this is a single stage power filler.
Great.
There's no 2-stage on it, but vacuum filler, of course, and I just love that cap. That's really great. Coming soon maybe end of this week, but probably earlier next week.
Okay.
Esterbrook Inks.
I know, I'm excited about these.
So these are finally coming, 50 milliliter bottles, number of colors.
They come in both regular colors and shimmer. And so the colors are going to be scarlet, aqua, evergreen, ebony, tangerine, which I'm excited about, cobalt blue, and then there will be shimmer aqua, shimmer tangerine, and shimmer lilac.
Lilac. I wonder if the shimmer tangerine is going to be like the tangerine, but only shimmer and
we're going to find
vice
out.
versa.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we haven't actually really seen much other than pictures from Ken Rowe, but
Yeah.
they should be coming in either end of this week or start of next week. So they're going to be $30 for the non-shimmer, $30 for the shimmer.
35.
35,
For the
yes,
shimmer.
that's what I meant to say. 35 for the shimmer. And in cute packaging, they're still going with the white and red theme, which would be great.
Yes.
They say invisible ink is making a comeback. I can't see that happening.
Also, big news on coming soon, Hobonichi. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks.
No, it's close.
So there's a new thing this year. Speaking with Hobonichi, they're actually launching a reveal date. So in the past, it's been September 1st is the launch, and then people get a notice, and then they have to kind of scour, and then we pre-sale. This year, Hobonichi is doing a reveal date. So what that means is a week from today, on August 25th, there will be a reveal. So anybody who signed up for the notice will get a notice, and then you will be able to see all of the new Hobonichi designs for this year. We're not allowed to sell them until
Correct.
the 1st.
And I know a couple people have emailed and wanted us to take money, and we cannot
Can't do
sell
it.
it until we're allowed to. But to be able to have a week to go through and look at everything, put in your back in stock notice for certain items as opposed to just the generic category right now is really terrific.
Yeah. So in the past, they would have got the notice, and then they would have gone and had to quick decide
Scramble,
which
right.
scramble. So in this case, you will have to sign up essentially twice. You sign up for next week, and then we'll let you know, and then you go, and then you can sign up for the particular Hobonichi that you want to buy. But it launches September 1st, but that's of course Tokyo time. So for us, that means August 31st at 9 p.m. Sales will start, pre-sales. This year we should have our Hobonichi fairly soon after the 1st, but I know they're not shipping from Japan until the 30th or the 31st.
Right.
So as soon as we get them in, then we'll ship them out to you. But pre-sales will start on that 31st. So Hobonichi is coming up quick. So sign up for the back in stock now, and then you'll get the notice next week to pick your planner.
Yes. And keep in mind that while this is the largest massive order that we've placed, we're not getting 100 of each. So if you see something that you like in that week before we're able to start selling, definitely sign up for the back in stock notice. And then when you get it, on some of these, you got to order when you see it.
We've got a much broader selection this year.
Absolutely.
Hobonichi gives you a plan. They say you got to pick plan A, B, or in the past it was A, B, or C, and then you could buy like the lowest plan and then add to it.
Right.
This year we just bought the biggest plan. It was an A and a B, and we bought the biggest plan and added to it. So in the past where maybe we've had 3 or 4 cousins sets, this year we've got a much broader selection of them.
I do like the cousin.
And you're not getting one this one.
I don't
You're
use
not
it.
getting Hobonichi this year. You told me that last week.
I know. I'm going public and saying I'm not going to take a Hobonichi because I don't use it.
I am. I'm getting a Teicho.
Okay.
A6.
All right.
I'm going to do
And
it.
every day when I'm gone, you're going to write down how much you miss me. Crickets. Wow.
Of course I am. Of course I am. But who's got time for that? Teicho A6, that's going to be mine. So those are coming soon. So
Yes, excited
keep
about
an
that.
eye out for that. And actually, I think the reveal might actually be the 24th at 9 p.m. I have to verify that. But
Either
way, you'll get a notice if you've already signed up. So, and last but not least, of course, we are halfway through August, which means there is still time to sign up for the Anderson Pens episode 400 giveaway. And we are giving away 4 $100 gift certificates.
Woo.
That's 4 people get a $100 gift certificate for AP. And all you have to do is it's write in, follow the directions in our 400th podcast, tell you everything you need to know, get them in. And
we have gotten some really cute, we should have brought them, really, really cute entries. So far, we have not had to disqualify
everybody qualifies.
any, which is impressive.
That's a first so far.
Yes.
In the past, when we've had a particular requirement,
not everybody does.
Not everybody, some people would miss it.
We've gotten poems, we've gotten drawings.
Great artwork.
We've gotten, some really good artwork. And I forgot to write down the name, but one entry did ask a very interesting question.
Okay. Shoot.
Which I like. I like it when people turn the tables on us. So one entrant, and you'll know who you are, asked, what would we buy if we won a $100 gift card? And my only qualifier for this would be, and obviously you can't just say, oh, I'd apply $100 towards...
The King of Pen.
Yes.
I
so
can't.
You can't. No. So if you had $100...
Buy $100.
What would
this
you
is
buy?
easy. I know this one.
Okay.
See, because I don't...
This is going to be good.
I tell people all the time,
Okay.
there are pen people, there are ink people.
You're not an ink people.
I'm not an ink person. I am absolutely not an ink person. I'm a pen guy. I enjoy having different variations.
Yes,
my
you do.
my OCD and
Yes, you
and whatever.
do.
I enjoy having different versions of the same pen, whether or not they use an Aurora Black. I don't care. If I had $100, here's what I buy. I know this right away. First thing comes to mind, I buy myself some Midori paper.
Okay.
Because I don't have any. I use whatever paper's in the office. We have those Midori pads on the tester table. It's great. I'd buy myself a Midori notebook.
Okay.
And I would probably buy, I'd buy myself a bottle of Diamine Red Dragon.
Oh.
I'd buy some ink. I really would. Because I don't...
We do samples. You could just sample right now.
But I want the bottle. I would buy the bottle.
All right, so you want a bottle of ink and a Midori notebook. That is not $100.
Well, I'd buy several bottles of ink. So, like Red Dragon, probably, Diamond Red Dragon. Probably a bottle, I've never actually owned a bottle of Iroshizuku. I've used samples before, but never actually had a bottle of Iroshizuku. So I would probably take a bottle of Konpeki. Where am I? I'm about 75 now, $60.
Depends on the notebook.
Depends on the notebook.
Okay.
And gosh, what else? Probably a bottle of Sailor, something. Although I've got some Sailor. So yeah, I'd buy some ink and maybe a Midori pad or two.
Okay.
Easy one for me.
Okay.
What would you buy?
First thing I would do is run to the leather case, and I would get one of the Girologio.
Please already.
I know.
Every week. Every week. You realize you look in the window. Do
I?
Yes, you do. Oh, that's so nice.
I want one of the Girologio portfolio cases in oxblood. I have one that is many, many years old in the brown,
goodness, yeah.
and I love it. I love that it's thin.
Was it like the first portfolio case we got before we even had a store?
Yes.
It's that old. Yeah, it's like 8 years old.
It's ink stained and whatever, and I don't care. I like that it's thin. It holds 12 pens. It's got, in the little opening, I can fit note cards. I don't think I could fit like a whole field notes, but I have some index cards in there. And I just like that I love that it's thin and it's not just bulky.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Leather case.
Yeah.
Maybe
We probably had a little
I'd probably get
extra
one of those
money.
little Franklin Christoph 4-pen cases or something.
So that's, I would start with that. And then I would probably get either one of the Lamy notebooks. I love the silver color with the color on the edge. the silver binding. And then maybe a nebula note, because some of those are really pretty.
That's a great. It's a really great color palette that they
Yes.
have, and then
Yeah,
they have
it's very soft
they
and
have
soothing.
the liner, the sheet that goes
The
underneath
guide sheets,
the guide
for,
sheets.
for the blank.
Yeah,
So I would probably do that.
that's a good idea too. Yeah, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, bro.
And then
Let's
probably,
go. Here you go.
probably something from
No
Midori
ink.
as well.
No ink.
You know, I'm an ink people. I have ink. I have an entire box of samples
Okay.
that I refill from.
Okay.
I have one of my favorite inks is the Herbin Rouge Grenat. I love that. Love it. So
All right. Well, there we go. So that's what you do with the $100. All right. So 400 podcasts, got all the details you need to know. Follow them exactly. And just so you know, there is no credit for, if you can't write very well, don't worry about it. We're not grading on writing. Penmanship. We're not grading on how well you draw. If you have the worst handwriting in the world, please at least allow me to read your address so I know where to ship this to.
no, we've had some really fun.
Winner drawn at
entries.
random anyway, so you've got a couple weeks yet. In a month from now, you will be in Chicago.
Yes.
Will the store be open? On the 18th?
No.
Probably not.
No. We are able to move into our apartment on the 15th. And, or right around then, might be a day before.
I say
we'll
woo,
see.
but the whole moving part doesn't really excite
I'm
me.
trying to have as much shipped, and I'm making a trip down
I know
this
you are.
Saturday. We're trying to make it a little easier for us, which is rare that we're actually trying to be smart about it. The Chicago store will be reopening in late September, probably around the 3rd week. We can move into our Chicago apartment on the 15th. Give us a couple days to get moved in, settled, come back to Appleton, and make one final trip with product.
Yeah, and the last couple of weeks we'll be waiting on product to come in too.
Yes.
So
Please be patient.
Yeah.
If you come in the first day we open, we will be ordering product to have shipped, but
there's no sense in ordering it.
to sit there in an empty store for a month.
So
But we are excited to go back.
Yeah,
The hotel
yeah.
looks beautiful.
we're getting new posters,
Yes.
new posters for the
yes,
store.
some
so
new decorations, so we're excited about that.
to
And
liven it up a little bit more color. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
follow our blog for news, ink reviews, and updates on the Chicago store.
And of course, you can check us out on social media as Anderson Pens.
There you go.
And like this video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
What nib does an annoyed writer use? Ugh, fine. Oh, come on. That's funny.